Hello again, everyone. This is Joe Hentges with Beyond the Chart. In this options trading tutorial, we're going to take a look at an options trade on American Airlines that I had with my insider members. I'm calling this just a little pullback because that's exactly what it was. So stay tuned. Okay, so what I'm going to talk about on this trade idea is how even though we had just a little pullback, if you set your short-term target and then exit at that target because you know that the longer-term trend is up and you're just trying to catch a little pullback, you could still make a decent trade. You could still have a nice trade on the setup. So let's take a look at what we're talking about here. American Airlines, September 14th in the evening. Okay, that's when I put this out. And I said the setup is a consecutive close below the 10 EMA. Now, when I'm talking about the 10 exponential moving average, that's the blue line. The blue-gray is a 21 simple. The 55 here is the red line, 55 simple. And the green is the longer-term 144 simple. So what I had seen, so right here is September 14. And I'd seen two consecutive closes below the 10. The other thing that was happening is we were breaking this short-term trend line here. So this was ripe for a pullback. It had a pretty nice move up, and I was looking for a pullback. You never know what you're going to get. You're not sure how far is it going to go. Is it going to pull back to the bottom here? Is it going to close this gap? What's it going to give you? So on this setup, I said at a break of this low on the next day, let's look for an entry. So at 36.24, sell at 36.24. The option I was suggesting was an October 37, so we would be slightly in the money, okay, slightly in the money put. And what's the time frame? Today is, it's September 14th, and I'm looking at October. So we're talking probably about 5 weeks out. So you're not going with a very, short time frame on this. You've got some time, and you're not planning to stay for a long period of time anyway. So it should work out fine with that. The stop is, I said, a consecutive close above the 10 EMA. Now, really, I'm not planning to sit through something like that, but I didn't want to get whipsawed. Say we have like the first day into this or the second day into it, we get a snapback kind of fluke thing. You never know what's going to happen on any given day. And I didn't want it to just take me out initially. So that's why I put that stop on it. Initial target was set at 33.84, right down here at the low. And you're going to see how we got in here on the 15th, the very next day, bought to open 3 October 37 puts. Now, this is just suggested. And really, the insider members can decide what they choose in terms of the size of their trading account, the risk that they can assume, etc., if they want to put this on. So we were in at the ask at $220, $220 an option. And again, I try to reflect conservative buying at the ask and selling at the bid. So now we're in, and here's day one. And day one, we closed, where did we close here? At, let me see if I can get it, closed at 36.41. We entered at 36.24, so we're a little bit underwater. Next day, nice little down move. Third day, fourth, and the fifth day, we come all the way down here. We get very, very close to the target, and we exit it. Okay, again, you don't have to push it right to the penny. You can say plus or minus 10, 15 cents. Plus the fact, the other thing I look at, especially when my target's very close to the Kellner channel, is the previous day. So, okay, so let's say here we are the night of the 20th. Where's the Kellner channel? The Kellner channel low is 33.92. So what was the low that we got here? We got to 33.90. So we're right down in here, and we exited at 340 bid. So we made $120 a contract, or $120 a contract, up 54.5% on the trade in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days. And we caught a little pullback, and we're out. Okay, and so that's that's a great little trade. There's nothing you can complain about that. You grabbed your profit and exited. And why did we do that? Because really the 21 is above the 55. The 55 is rising. So we're thinking that we've got a pullback. The longer term trend is probably going to be to the upside. Okay, so that's it on American Airlines. Remember to hit the like button if you felt like the video helped you, and share the video. If you can think of someone who would benefit from the video, share it with them. And get my free ebook to help stay in the game trading options. Click the image on the screen. It's a free download. All right, everyone, have a great day. We'll talk to you on the next video.